beautiful, and welcome to Makeups. We are up to day number 10 of this 12-day upload, and I just peel off is killing it. Snap, snap. I knew it was going to be a big task, and I thought at this point I would be really struggling. I would be house number 1 on struggle street. Peel off is surprising herself because I am smashing it. I am smashing it. I am so proud of every single look. Everything is looking stunning, which isn't too hard because peel off is what? The golden god! But for today's video, we are taking a stroll through Capricorn territory. That is right, baby cakes. It is your time to shine. It is your time to meet the spotlight. And I am so excited to see how this one turns out. But not only do you get a fabulous makeup look made by moi, but also a fabulous headpiece also made by moi. And then because Peel Off has been charting the stars, diving into some physics, mathematics, chemistries, gymnastics, all of the ethics kinds of things, I have been able to map out all of the solar system. I've been able to map out all of the universe so that I can see what is going to happen to every single Capricorn this week. That is right, Capricorn, you get a makeup look, you get a headpiece, and you also get a horoscope. So for the moment, I'm just fixing up my base. I am putting on the CN sticks and the foundations to make sure that my skin is prepared to take on all of the pretty pigments, but also so that my copious amounts of sin is covered up. Caffeine addiction? Never heard of her. Sleep deprivation? Who? Eruption-y boys? What? Our beautiful base is now on, which means we get to go in with the eye chokes. We get to go in with the pretty colors, and once again today I'm using the beautiful Zodiac palette given to me by my bestest Babycakes, Joe. Hello, Joe. For today we are going in with the beautiful Capricorn rose. So we have some green, some gray, some shimmer black, some shimmer black green, some shimmer silver, some shimmer brown, and then this beautiful like bronzy gold kind of glitter. And Peel Off has been obsessed lately with like just the eyeshadows blending into the blush, and I want to see how this looks with like the dark colors. Yes, because like if this were she's going to be a bit saucy, but like at the same time, so good. So to start, I'm just going to get one of my biggest fluffy duffy brushes, a Luxe Crease. Yes! Look at Peel Off. Is Peel Off heavy-handed? No. And then I'm just going to really like pick that kind of everywhere. I want it everywhere. Which, granted, is going to go against some of the little traits that I've read up on when it comes to the Capricorns. So what I've read about the Capricorns is you show the most self-control. What is that like? Genuinely, what is that like? Just what is it? Is it fun? Like, is it good? Or is it sad? Because you have to like tell yourself, no, you aren't allowed to do that. Because Peel Off has that voice, I just ignore it. Because like, she's so boring. Why do you want to have that voice? Like that voice isn't fun. Oh, Peel Off, shouldn't you be spending that much money on that one little thing? No. Am I going to do it? Yes. If I want to spend $170 on slime, I will do that. And then just to blend it out, I'm getting a clean brush. Ooh! Character development. I'm getting a clean brush and I'm dipping it into this Capricorn 3, which is this gray color. And I'm going to try and use that to blend out the green into my brow bone. Because even though I am following the great sonnet writer Shakespeare's rules when it comes to the makeups, packeth or perish, I still need to make sure that it is blended, yes? So I'm just going to use this gray to really blend it up. And then to add a bit of depth into my outer crease, I'm just going to be using Capricorn 4. Now, I know a lot of people are probably going to be sitting there being like, Peel That is a shimmer shade. Should you really be doing that? The answer is I'm Peel Off, I do whatever I want. This will all work out in the end. And then everyone will be thinking to themselves, oh my gosh, how have I never put like a shimmery shade there? And I will be like, I don't know. Maybe you just always need to Peel Off in your life, but you were just not sure how to take her yet. But now that you have met me, is your life not fabulous? Oh, that black was a lot more pigmented than I expected. Add some more green, just to really mix it all together, and then add some more black on top. Everything is fine. I'm starting to see why I am not a Capricorn. Peel Off is a Sagittarius. Because Capricorn, you are known for being responsible. You are known for being, as I said, self-controlled. You are known for being disciplined. You are known for being good managers. I don't know how to do any of those things. Responsibilities? Pfft, I can barely upload videos at the correct time. Now that we have this stunning dark pigment on our eye, we just want to carry it through into the blush. So I'm just going to start with this big fluffy duffy brush, a Luxe highlighter. Oh, damn! then I'm just going to start buffing it into my temple, upper brow kind of area, and then also down my cheekbones. When it comes to my cheekbones though, I do usually pull a fish face so that I can see that I'm putting it in the correct areas. Good. So now just flippy the brush over, get that beautiful green, and really just start blending that out as well. And typically when I've done like this kind of eye, I have done it with like blushy kind of colors, so your pinks, your oranges, your reds and stuff. I really wanted to see how I could do it with something that is not like a natural color, like green. I'm so excited for this. For the bottoms of my eyes, I'm just going to get this smudge brush and dive into Capricorn 5, which is this like shimmery black green kind of situation. And I'm just going to like really buff that underneath, and then once again buff that into the blush. Then I'm just going to get the smaller fluffy duffy brush and just blend that out once again into the blush and into my bags that look like they are packing for a 6-month vacation. So if you are to do a look like this and you find that the pigments just aren't blending like as softly as you want them to, just get a powder that matches your skin tone. So I'm just going to use my favorite Babycakes, my Marky Mark contour palette, and I'm going to use the lightest shade, because if I use that brown color, woohoo, that is going to be an absolute mess. And then just put that over the top and just swirly, swirly, swirly until it is beautifully blended. Now that the right side is starting to look stunning, I have to match them up because I got so carried away with all of the pretty colors and how this could turn out that I forgot about left eye. I'm so sorry, Babycakes. You've been doing so good lately. The brilliant green is now all over our eyes and I love it. Like, look, she's a bit intense. She's a bit on the like, woo kind of side, but also like, if you're like peel off and someone who is completely in control is incredibly intimidating to you, this look is perfect, because if someone walked down the street and was confident to wear this look, would that not be intimidating? Peel off has some brains in this little noggin of hers, do not be mistaken. Next steps, I am going to do a can't crease. So I'm just going to get my scene stick and a cream shader brush. I'm going to put scene stick on the back of my hand because she's our best friend and we know her like the back of our hand. I say that every video. So I'm just going to dip this in, and then the way that I do my cut crease is really simple, foolproof. I look down upon the enemies, yes, and then I just lightly dab the scene stick where I want the cut crease to be at first, and then once I'm happy with the outline, just drag the rest of it over the top. Your first little hurdle is just to get the shape correct, because up until very recently, left eye was a pesky little Babycakes. I don't know why we've had such a change in character lately, left eye, but also I am in love with this character development. Come on, left eye, your turn, Babycakes. You've done it so many times in the last 10 days, and I am so proud of you. So you just have to do it again. I know, once you do it once you show people that you have done it once, you have to keep doing it over and over and over and over. People are never satisfied. I am never satisfied. Cut crease is now on in both eyes. You just look so good. She's probably the closest cut crease I've ever gotten to even, and both eyes. I'm just so proud of you. Now that this is on, we get to go in with some shimmer and glittery shades. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Capricorn 6 on the inner side, and then Capricorn 7 on the outer side, and then blend her out with some of this shimmery black, and then I'll be putting some brilliant bronze on top, because I have to have that magnificent glitter in this look. Ooh, she is cute. She's like a lighter version of the Capricorn 5, that like dark green shimmer that we had on before. Because I know that the glitter shade is going to cover up majority of these shimmer shades, which I know is heartbreaking because this color is cute, but at the same time I must have the glitter. A good like shimmery base to be underneath, so that in the parts where the glitter is not, you still get this cute little kind of moment, yes? Peel off really needs to go study some English literature, because I have never noticed so much in my life. How much I define things with a plethora of sound effects. Just a lot of like, ooh, that kind of thing, right? Maybe I should call upon the Capricorn to help me, because they are apparently the know-it-alls. They are apparently the most self-controlled, the most disciplined, the ones that are good managers. So if anyone is going to be able to help peel off when it comes to becoming more learned, so that her definitions aren't just simple like, maybe it is a Capricorn that I have to call upon. If the way you speak is not intelligenced, who do you call? Capricorns! Pew! That sounded a lot funnier in my head. And now that the shimmer shade is on, I'm just going to get this beautiful Capricorn 8 glitter. And I am just going to try and like pressy that over the top of the shimmer shade. I am so excited for the bronze colors. One thing that Peel Off did genuinely struggle at trying to find, and at this point I still don't even know what is happening, is trying to figure out why, Capricorn, you are a sea goat. For every other constellation out there, there is a clear, like succinct, why you are that specific constellation, and then you are just a sea goat. It is like someone wanted to be a fawn and then halfway was like, no, actually I want to be a mermaid, and then all of a sudden you have a sea goat. So in my extensive research, I still have no 100% clear idea as to why you are a sea goat. What I have been able to find though, there is a story where you were apparently like the king of the sea goats, but you were immortal and then someone dried up your lake. So then all of the sea goats just turned into normal goats, kind of like an axolotl. And then you asked Cronus to kill you because you were immortal and you didn't want to be the only sea goat. So he made you the constellation Capricorn. So you instead lived as a star. That one makes the most sense, but then there's another story that says that when Zeus was a baby and both of his parents were like, death child! There was like this fawn lady that like fostered Zeus after his parents were like, death! That kind of thing. I cannot find that. I feel as though the one where the king of the sea goats turned into a star, it makes the most sense, but also like there are so many different stories to try and explain why you are a sea goat. Why are you a sea goat? Like it doesn't even have a name. Like if you see someone who is half man, half bull, you are a minotaur. If you see someone who is half fish, half human, you are a mermaid. If you see someone who is half goat, half human, you are a fawn. So like all of these like half and half creatures, like even something that is like a lion, a bear, and a snake, I think I got that all wrong, but the lion, the bear, and the snake is like a chimera, yes? But all of these things that are like spliced together like a Franken monster all have like a mythological name, yes? Except for Capricorn. They're not known as Capricorns, they're known as sea goats! The beautiful bronze is now on, which means I'm just going to go on with a touch of highlight. I'm just going to get my Revolution Set the Tone highlighter. It is my favorite highlight. Peel Off is just one of those people that when she finds something she likes, she uses it until she hates it. Kind of like songs as well. I will listen to the same song over and over and over again until I learn all of the lyrics for eternity and they're permanently etched into my brain, and then I want to just never listen to them again, because that is a healthy way to appreciate someone's art, yes? Listen to it until you despise its existence. Next step is my brow, so I'm just going to get my brow cake and my brow brush, and then I'm going to start filling my brows in until they are thick, fluffy, duffy, caterpillar brows. Some that will make Einstein just jealous. Then a spritz of hairspray. Just to spiky up the hairs. This is it for the eye chokes, the brows, the highlighter. Oh! This is it for this part of the look. So now it's time for eye feathers. So I just get my guillotine and give my natural lashes a cute little lift. And a cute little lift, but not pinching the skin. I've done that once. There was a lot of tears, and then you had to start all over again because at the end of the day you cried off everything else. And then just a mascara. And now that I've seen my eyes close up, I want to line my bottom lashes with just some good plain black. So I'm just going to use my ColourPop gel pot and a really small brush, and I'm just going to line my bottom lashes with this, just so that like my natural skin color really doesn't pop out, because we do not want that with this kind of look. We want dark, saucy. So for feathers, I'm once again using my Kiss Pompadour feathers, so I just get them in between my pinchy boys that are naturally flamingo, and I'm getting myself a white glue that dries down into a cute blue hue, because when it gets that cute blue hue, I know it is okay to it onto my eyes. I just put it on the skin just above the lashes, but not so far away that it looks like I'm parting the like goat sea, yes? Now that the glue is on, we just have to have some patience, but also some aggressive feather waving, that way they get dry as fast as possible. But while I am here fanning myself with the feathers, while I'm trying to get this cute blue hue happening, it is time for the horoscope to every single Capricorn out there. Oh! This is your horoscope. Peel Off has been mapping the stars, mapping the black holes, mapping the planets, mapping everything in our universe to see what is going to happen to every single Capricorn out there. Yes, every single one of you. This is happening to you tomorrow. And oh, you need you need to buckle up, Buttercup, because she is going to be vigorous. She is going to be intense. So, to every single Capricorn out there, you go to sleep tonight, everything is fine. You wake up in the morning, everything is fine. But then you start to turn on all of your electricals and oh my gosh, they come to life and it starts to become this robot uprising in your house. You thought that the second Transformers movie was intense? Oh, that little opening sequence where all of the things comes to life, where there are Decepticons and Autobots like happening in the house and you're just like, oh my gosh, it isn't all at war. It happens in your house. That scene of the movie is just a perfect like reflection of what is going to happen. Your hair straightener starts like for your safety. I hope that all of your electricals are Autobots and not Decepticons, because if your blender is a Decepticon, oh, you are coming out with some slash. Your eyeliner isn't going to be the only thing that is sharp. You go out to your friends' houses that are not Capricorns and their appliances, they're fine. Nothing is happening to them because they are not Capricorns. But if you go to someone else's Capricorn house, oh my gosh, their house is also in disarray because you have all these little robots happening. And all of them are like, up with the robots, down with the peoples. It is terrifying. So, as I said, I hope for your sake there are some Autobots around. Or like, whatever our universe's version of an Autobot is. Because I don't know if we have Autobots or Decepticons. Maybe we have something else. Maybe we have like Samsung versus Smeg or something. Maybe it depends on the brand. Maybe it doesn't depend on the brand. All I know is that there, tomorrow, for no reason, is going to be a robot uprising. I beg for your safety. But now that the lash is nice and tacky, it is time to eat onto my eyes. So for feathers, I always start in the middle, and then once that is secure, I just drag out the outside and the inside and pinch them together to make sure that they are nice and blended. Eye feathers now, which means that their eye look is complete, and they are just so like fluttery, freaking perfect, and I just, I love a good set of eye feathers. Now that the eye feathers are on, it is time to go into some of the last steps. Because I have this beautiful green contour going on, I need to make sure that my nose also has a touch of contours. I don't want to make this whole entire look about just smudging green everywhere and anywhere, so I'm going to go in with my bestest Babycakes mark, and I am just going to get my contour brush, and I'm just going to do a quick little flick and a cute little flick. And then for highlight, I'm once again getting my Set the Tone Makeup's Revolution highlighter, and I'm going to put it on the important sections. So my cheekbones, a cute little doot doot, and a cute little boop boop on my nose, and a dust. And then for my Cupid's bow, a duck face. Just to make sure that, she is coated. And then for an extra touch of pizzazz, I'm just going to get this gold body paint, and I am just going to be putting on some fake freckles. So I'm just going to get this really tiny, like fine liner brush, and I'm going to lightly dot this in all of the places I would typically have freckles. And then for the Capricorn symbol, which is pretty much like an N with some sass at the end, I'm also going to try and use this gold. Is it going to work? I have no idea. Am I going to try anyway? Yes. So N with sass peel off. Come on. I have an N. I really hope that is correct. Let me just Google. Because it looks right, but it also does not. Apparently this is correct. And then for the last step, it is just onto the lips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the beautiful Jeffree Star Weirdo lipstick, this stunning black color, and then I'm going to put some of the shimmery shades on top to give it that cute little green inflection, yes? With lips, I just follow my natural lip shape. I'm a big fan of my natural lip shape, so that's why I follow it, yes? The only issue I seem to have with my lips is whenever I try and do the like Instagram like beauty photo face, which is the like, you can always see the pink of my lip on the inside, and it is like, great. I am so glad that I have what is sometimes called a butthole lip. I think it is Safia Nygaard that says that. And you know what? Usually I would be offended. But with something like this, accurate. Max puppy, is there birds in your backyard? Do you need to go tell those birds who's boss? Yes. Okay, I let you out. You tell those birds who's the boss, yes? There he goes. And now that the beautiful black is on, I'm just going to give this Capricorn 5, and I'm just going to kind of pat that over the top just to give it a cute green shimmer. I just want to add foundation to this lip. Is that not stunning? I just look at my lips. Oh, they're just so, oh, I'm in love with this lip. But that is it for the makeup, which means that it is now time for the headpiece. For the headpiece today, Capricorn, I once again made this one for you. This is made by me, but Okay, they're not little, but I made you cute horns. Here's the headpiece. I have not seen the whole entire thing together, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on, not look at the viewfinder, and put on the bobby pins so that this stays, because she is kind of heavy, like tilted towards one side, and like she does not like sit properly unless there is some bobby pins, because Peel Off has an oblong head and headband companies only like round heads apparently. Going to flippy up the viewfinder and not look. Going to get the mirror and 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! 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 Peel Off is the makeup's goddess! This is... Oh my gosh! Group hug for Peel Off! I did so good! This looks... This is... I am breathtaking. This is amazing. I am stunning. I'm immaculate. This is incredible. I look so good. Oh, eyeshadow to blush just hits so good. The green and just the horns and the... so good. But I do need to crouch down a bit because these are so tall. But like this is the whole entire thing. This is just... Peel Off did so good. Peel Off did so good. Bask in my glory because I peel off in the makeup's goddess. But now that the makeup's is fabulous, our eyes, they're a little bit mysterious. Our lips, they're a little bit saucy. Our hairpiece is Capricorn-orific because these horns, oh, they could cause some damage, but we use them responsibly as Capricorns. And because the horoscope I have given you is accurate, factual, and will happen to every single Capricorn out there. Remember, robot uprising is happening in your house tomorrow. Just guard yourself with everything you can that is not electrical, just in case all of your electricities turn out to be Decepticons. Because if you're in Peel Off's house, at this point in time, I'm really glad that I'm not a Capricorn, because all of my things would definitely be a Decepticon. And because Peel Off is a legitimate beauty goddess on YouTube, there is only one thing left to do, and that is a sexy, a slow mo. Boom! Peel Off is so stunning. Peel Off is a seagull. Peel Off is so stunning. Peel Off is a seagull. But now that the makeup is on, headpiece is done, horoscope is given and factual, and because sexy slow-mos are done, that is it for another Zodiac video. That is it for another one. That is 10 in a row now, and just saying goodbye still sucks. But before I do the part, I do need to make sure that every single one of you out there knows something very, very important. It is a matter of life or death. More important than all of the horoscopes I've been giving. And it does not matter today if you're a Capricorn or you're not a Capricorn. At the moment, every single person out there in the world needs to know this one specific important thing, yes? You are stunning. You are incredible. You are fabulous. You are immaculate. You are perfect in every single shape, way, and form. And Peel Off would not lie about this, because at the end of the day, if I was lying about this, I would be doing you an injustice, and I would be robbing the world of something so spectacular, so precious, so life-changing. Because as soon as I found out how stunning and beautiful from the inside out you all are, my life changed forever. My life finally had some little bright spark to look forward to every day. Because it does not matter what level of makeups you're on, this kind of level, something a little bit more beginner, something a little bit more advanced. It does not matter if you're a little bit more natural, something exactly like this, or something even more extra. It doesn't matter if you spend no monies, a lot of monies. It does not matter what you do with the makeups. What matters is what is on the inside. And I know for a fact that you are beautiful from the inside out. So, because Peel Off knows all of this, and because Peel Off's life has been changed, I need you to do something for Peel Off. I need you to go out into the world, spiritually and metaphorically at the moment, but go out into the world and make sure they know your perfection. Make sure that they know your magnificence. Make sure they know your stunningness. Make sure they know your beauty. Otherwise, their lives are insignificant. Why do they even bother kinds of lives? Because they do not know you and your beauty. So go out into the world and give their life meaning. And make sure that they know your stunningness, your perfection. Because you are perfection in every single shape, way, and form. And while you're out there, do not forget what your mother always say. If you can't say something nice, say something cruel.